Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. The people with the worst past can create the best future. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And what they have planned for you is not much. Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. Don't cling to yesterday. It was beautiful, but it was yesterday. Stop being so available to people who are only there for you when it's convenient for them. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. Be patient and tough. Someday, this pain will be useful to you. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. Recognizing that you are not where you want to be is a starting point to begin changing your life. Just because you hate this chapter doesn't mean you'll hate the book. Clocks show time, and time shows people. Try to get what you love, otherwise, you'll have to love what you got. You must let the pain visit. You must allow it to teach you. You must not allow it to overstay. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. Your wound is not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Close some doors today, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they lead you nowhere. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. If you can find paths with no obstacles, it probably leads nowhere. The journey to your success will always begin with a small step of taking a chance. Choosing comfort over discomfort does not lead to a comfortable life. Problems are the price you pay for progress. Never hurt others to heal yourself. Never hurt yourself to heal others. Being deluded and scared will make you suffocate. Being honest with yourself and responsible will make you breathe. Don't just love yourself, have a respect for yourself. If you don't, other people will have no problems walking all over you. Stand up for your obstacles and do something about them. You will find that they haven't half the strength you think they have. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. One day, you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. Be like a tree, and let the dead leaves drop. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. Shallow men believe in luck. Strong men believe in cause and effect. Change the person in the mirror, and your world will change. Clocks show time, and time shows people. Our suffering is caused by holding on to how things might have been, should have been, could have been. It's your road, and yours alone. Others may walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. Sacrifice today for tomorrow's betterment. You are willing to pay those payments with pain, because pain is just a message when you are fixing something that's insufficient in your life. Much suffering and much unhappiness arise when you take each thought that comes into your head for the truth. Obstacles aren't roadblocks, they're road signs. The things that you consider to be yours own you far more than you own them. We cannot simply sit and stare at our wounds forever. We must stand up and move on to the next action. You'll ruin your life trying to make everyone happy. One of my biggest life lessons is, we heal at the speed of our forgiveness. More important than the ability to pick the right one, is the strength to walk away from the wrong one. Following a path is easy. Creating a new one can be painful, but will lead you to new places. The good life is not one immune to sadness, but one in which suffering contributes to our development. The highest reward for one's toil is not what one gets for it, but what one becomes by it. The trouble is, if you don't spend your life yourself, other people spend it for you. You can win a lot in life just by being the last one to give up.